Hello ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders. Today is Saturday, 23rd of May. The time is 10:06 p.m. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for the trading week of 25th to 29th of May 2020. Let's get started. As usual, we start with review our BBMA setup SOP. For this week, we will want to make a very small changes in our SOP. Okay, as you can see here, we still use 4 time frame for our trading, weekly, daily, H4 and H1. We still use the divergence on the oscillator. However, for the TP, we want to make sure that we targeting the H4 supply zone or SNR zone for our TP. We want to see that our TP target is not beyond the supply zone, because supply or demand zone to be exact, because if we buy, we want to look at the supply zone or resistance, and if we sell, we want to see the support zone or demand zone or the support area. So we don't want to extend our target beyond the these two zones. Okay, let's review our last week trade. For last week, the week of 18 to 22nd of May 2020, we are in a profitable week. As you can see here, I have put the equity increase, which is 1.73%. In terms of pip, we earned about 389 pips last week from 9 trades that we took. We have 1, 2, 3 stop out trade, and the rest are TP. We have a big winner on EU. We have pretty decent winner on KDN as well. Gold make us almost 100 pips, and ECAD 80 pips. Okay, so that's for last week trade. Let's look for trade for next week. For that, we will look at the trading view. So as usual, what we will do is we first look at the weekly time frame on the chart. We start with DXY for USD currency index. As we can see here, let me enlarge it a little bit. For DXY is actually in between the MA low and MA high. So this can be quite tricky to trade because we are not very sure of the bias, but if we put the support and resistance line, we can see that the price is much closer to the support zone. So mean the possibility for it to continue to move upward is a little bit higher. So we will take the XY as a re-entry buy for weekly, and that will give us the MHV buy on daily, as you can see here. Okay, and then it actually break the inside bar candle on last Friday, and on H4 is a CSM buy, as you can see here, and this week probably it make a small retracement for re-entry buy, and if we see on H1, it's already making that re-entry buy over here. So the XY is continue going to be strong for us based on our analysis. Alright, let's look at our first pair for next week, Euro USD. For Euro USD, if DXY is up, we expect Euro USD will go down, right? Because it's opposite of the USD. So as we can see here on weekly, re-entry sell, rejection of mid BB and also MA 510 high, and also reject the weekly zone here, weekly level here. Okay, and on daily we can see that we already make a MHV buy, MHV sell over here. Okay, you guys can see. I'm sorry, there's a quite overwhelming line over here for now, but I think it's okay now. On H4 we can see it's already making a CSM sell, and now it's making a re-entry sell. Okay, so for next week we can enter sell at the sell zone. We take from EMA 50 to the top BB here. So this will be our sell zone for next week. We expect it to move a little bit up for retracement and continue to move downward. Okay, that's it for Euro USD. Next pair is NZD JPY. Okay, first we look at the weekly time frame. If we look at weekly time frame, it's a re-entry sell. We expect it gonna move a little bit up, but hopefully not too high, hitting our stop loss. And on daily, let me clear this first. Oh, sorry, let me just clear this. So on daily, it's making a MHV sell, right? MHV sell, as you can see here. On H4, actually this is if you want to sell, this will be our CSK sell, and now is a re-entry sell. So on H4 is re-entry sell, means the H1 has already made a CSM sell. Yeah, as you can see here, this is a CSM sell and this is a MHV sell because it got up above the mid BB here. So NZD JPY, we can instant entry on the H4 sell zone, which can be from the current price because the EMA 50 is below there. So this will be our sell zone for NZD JPY. Okay, like this. Okay, next pair is USD JPY. Okay, for USD JPY, USD JPY is not very clear at the moment because it's opposed the movement of the DXY. However, if we strictly look at the setup, we can see that it's making a re-entry sell over here. Okay, it's making a re-entry sell, but we have to be careful because this could be a extreme buy, you know. So if we take this as a re-entry sell, on D1 we want to see MHV sell, which is happening now. H4, it's a H4 is a re-entry sell, and H1 is a MHV sell. Okay, so for UJ we can instant sell here from, this is our sell zone. Okay, from mid BB to the top BB, that will be our sell zone on USD JPY. Okay, next pair, GBP USD. So GBP USD on weekly is a re-entry buy. Okay, because the price is here, and we want to see daily MHV buy. Yes, it's making a MHV buy after it make a CSM sell here. So this is a MHV buy, and on H4 we see CSM sell still, and on H1 it's a on H1 is a MHV buy. So obviously this is not ready for buy, so what we're gonna do, let's put an alert for GBP USD using our custom Indy CSM buy, and we want to look at the candle close above the EMA 50 at the same time. Yeah, we want to make sure that these go up above the EMA 50. Wait a minute. I can't remember where was that. Okay. So that's it for GBP USD. We want to see this. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is my arrow. So you want to see the price go up like this. So we already have alarm for that. Okay, next pair, NZD USD. Okay, NZD USD, we start from a weekly time frame. As you can see here, it's rejecting the MA high. It not reached the mid BB yet, but it's very close, and it probably will go up to this weekly level here, and also will reject the mid BB. So I expect there might be a small retracement, but we want to see the smaller time frame for our entry. So on D1 is MHV sell, H4 as H4 is almost a re-entry sell, CSAK re-entry, right? And on H1, do we have a valid CSM sell? Yes, we have valid CSM sell. So this is a re-entry sell. Mean on on NZD US dollar, Kiwi US dollar, we actually can enter from mid BB to the top BB for our sell. So this will be our sell zone on H4. So NZD USD is a instant sell on H4 sell zone. Right, the last pair that we're gonna look at is gold, XAU USD. Okay, for gold on weekly time frame, again we see gold is at the MA 510 high, and also it rejected the weekly level. So hopefully this sell is a valid sell, because we've been trying to sell gold for many weeks. On daily, let's look at daily. Sorry, okay, a little bit bigger. Okay, so daily we can see here, let me just get rid of this flow. We can see here a very strong move, which is the extreme sell, and also we have a this candle here. This is a bearish engulfing candle, right? It engulfed this bullish candle, and then it make an inside bar for the next one. So we want to see a lower time frame on H4. We already see a CSM sell on this candle. Sorry that my gold chart is very messy because there's a lot of things there. So CSM sell, and now is a perfect sell zone. This is a re-entry sell on H4. Okay, this will be our sell zone. You can actually take the current price, or you can wait for it to retrace a little bit and enter here. So this will be the low risk sell zone. If you want to take more risk, you can start from current price. Okay, and TP down here minimum, and this will be the your TP target. Your final TP target is 1692 point something. Okay, so that is gold instant sell on H4 sell zone. All right, we have looked into all the pair that we supposed to trade next week. Let me do a recap before we end this week analysis. So as usual, we trade 5 to 6 pair. Euro USD we're gonna sell, NZD JPY we sell, UJ we sell, GU we buy, NU we sell, and then gold we sell as well. So first of all, the XY is re-entry buy, meaning it continue to be strong. So that's it for this week analysis. I wish you all the best for next week, and for our Muslim friend, happy Eid and happy Ramadan Eid, and I wish you all the success in your trading career. Till we meet again next week, bye bye.